Alright, I'm back in Vantage, Washington. This morning I got some good photos of Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn forming an arc across the sky. Had a rough weekend actually. As you guys know, I'm trying to quit masturbating, and I had some difficulties that really taught me a life lesson that I befriended some people at work who were not my friends, and it didn't turn out well. What had happened was that my coworker and I had been talking about some scheduling conflicts and last-minute schedule snafus and how we were unhappy about that. And she and I were hoping to, or I thought she and I were hoping to talk to the boss on something, but she backed out of it and made me look bad about it. And after that, the problem was that I felt there had already been some unfairness. She got some time off to do a lot of family issues, and when I took time off, my boss always gave me flack. There was some disparity, and I was hoping that if she and I went together to talk about schedule snafus, it might equal the playing field. But she backed out and made me look really bad. And I think part of the reason I got blindsided by that was that I was withdrawing from masturbating. So the whole complex just became really messy. And that's why I took the trip here to Vantage, to kind of clear that out of my system and try to ease some of the pains from quitting masturbating, because I've been having a lot of problem with it. And I'm going to hopefully quit this one job. I have 2 other jobs, but I want to bring the job to a soft landing at the end. I don't want to cause a lot of strife with the students, who I really love. Unfortunately, the boss has religious issues with marriage and relationships that don't match up with my feelings about it, and it just feels like a great conflict that cannot be resolved. Religion is a tough one around the world. A lot of conflicts border on it, right? And a lot of personal conflicts as well. I'll have to think about when I interview for my next job. I find that if the boss is too close to, in terms of religion, to everybody else, and I'm not part of that, that's not going to work very well. I wish I had seen everybody. I interviewed for this job remotely, unfortunately, so I didn't get to see everybody who was involved. Had I seen that, I might have had reservations about it, or I might have negotiated things ahead of time, but whatever the situation is. But it made me rethink about, it's not the same job, but I had other jobs where I was too nice to people, especially during the pandemic. I filled in for people when they had other issues, and when I really didn't have to. I just looked at my phone, and it's already blown up with all sorts of messages, presumably people who need me to fill in. I don't want to even look at it because it's the 4th of July. I'll look at it tomorrow, but I don't want people to get the impression that they can reach me on the 4th of July. That's the thing, because it only gets worse and worse from there. Anyway, I hope to stay off of masturbating. This time I've gone 8 days now. I can't even remember because I'm so messed up by it.